spoken, with no strings tying you to me. I'm happy in your company with no emotion, 'cause my love deserves to.
I think so, yeah. I think there's about 11
I
here.
never wanna look at a house in the garden. I never wanna lock you down. I know you're not mine, it's just my turn.
Oh, they're so tiny, so cute. Full belly, one.
You told me you don't really do commit or trust me. Consider your message received. When you said you couldn't take us too seriously, I must admit I was relieved. 'Cause I never wanna play happy families with you, but I like having you around. But fully aware this is a flash in the pan, but we can still have fun for now.
Cold. It's not warm. Put them in there, maybe that will help.
So when you stop paying so much attention, and when you're moving in another direction,
He lost
don't
count.
worry, I get it.
Yeah, this one's the tiniest little one and it's not very warm.
Good job.
Good job, Chestnut. Today was the last day of school for the kids. And we are actually supposed to be going camping this weekend, but because we had some baby bunnies, we are continuing to come back to the house to check on them. Our campsite isn't very far from where we live, so we're enjoying the hopefully sun for the rest of the weekend out at the lake, and just going to be running back and forth checking on the rabbits and feeding the little baby. Hopefully that little one pulls through and we see 10 healthy baby bunnies.
Hi guys. Welcome to Camp Williams. For the next couple days.
I whacked down a zombie head.
This is how high the lake is on people's campsites. And over there is ours.
Them is very, very tiny, and it looked as if it wasn't going to make it, so we went ahead and bought some kitten formula supplement, and we're going to attempt to feed it until it's big enough to start eating on its own. since she had 10 babies and she only has 8 teats, there's a chance that it won't make it. We're going to try to give it its best life with what we can, but it's very tiny. Chestnut is doing good, and she made a really nice nest with lots of fur for her little babies. And they all seem to be nice size, warm, and that dark pink color that we're all hoping for. Except for that one, and that one we actually found right here in the front of the nest box. It was the tiniest one and very cold, but was still breathing and had a very strong heartbeat and was trying to move around in there. So we put him back in the very back of the nest box with its siblings, and it warmed him up, but he was covered in all kinds of gunk, so we cleaned him up and we gave him his first feeding inside. So hopefully we will have 10 born, 10 surviving. But we will keep you guys updated on how the babies do. All packed up and ready to go, but now the battery's dead. Just our luck. Okay guys, it has been 3 days since Chestnut had her babies, and although we did lose 2, one was cold and tiny when we found it, and we tried to bring it back and keep it, but it just did not make it. And the other one had what we think to be an umbilical hernia of some sort. Its entire stomach was just kind of protruding, and it didn't make it. But we do have 8, and as you can tell, they're starting to really pull in their fur and get their colors, and they're doing great, nice and healthy. And Mama over there is doing such a good job for the first time ever.